Have you ever wondered why characters like Black Swan are nihility even though she follows the remembrance? Well, how about why Sparkle is a harmony character even though she follows the path of elation? And no, it's not because remembrance and elation are not playable. Because, you see, Hoyo does not do things for no reason. This is because characters often follow two paths. What I mean by this is they have a lore path and a second path that is themed around their life or their outlook on life. From here on out, I will be referring to a character's in-game path as a type and the path that they follow in lore as a path. So for example, Black Swan is a remembrance path nihility type character. And since she's the example, I guess I'll start with her. I've talked about her before, but she's really fascinating and I want this to be a series, so Honkai Star Rail in-game paths explained. Okay, so Black Swan are incredibly helpful and plot convenient memo keeper who works so diligently in collecting the memories for the Garden of Recollection. The woman who gave up her physical body to live life as the memories she's so dedicated to preserving. Why could someone who finds such meaning and joy in her collection work be themed after the concept of naught and not something more fitting like the preservation? She is preserving memories after all. And we know that memories are the most powerful aspects of all Hoyo games. They are what makes you you. Memories can stop time, turn back time, and last forever. Black Swan says this herself.
Everything is transient, but memories are eternal.
At least that's what Black Swan thought before meeting Acheron. You see, when she looked into Acheron's mind, she saw memories being eaten and corroded by the power of nihility. And in those memories, she saw herself, living under the belief that memories lasted forever, and having that belief shattered in an instant traumatized her. Because now she knows that everything she does will eventually lead to nothing. She can't protect anything, because it will all be consumed by nihility in the end. Her work is for naught, and unfortunately, so is her life. She's a memory too now. She is a memetic entity just like the Memory Zone meme. She is a remembrance path follower whose work is all in vain. Remembrance path, nihility type. See what I'm getting at here? Okay, so keeping up with the theme of Penacony, let's talk about our favorite mentally unstable fool. Sparkle. Sparkle is a follower of the elation, believing herself to be elation incarnate.
What is elation? Me. I am elation.
She lives life on a whim and views life as a stage to be performed on, seeking only to entertain herself and her mind that even someone like Black Swan refers to as chaotic. But she's a harmony type character. What could possibly be so harmonious about Sparkle's chaos? Well, let me explain. Sparkle doesn't have a past. According to her story, she is an orphan who was inspired by a small traveling theater troupe and received her first mask from the actress that played a character named Sparkle. When that actress left, she told her that she can now be Sparkle. And Sparkle took that personally. And afterwards, she quite literally became Sparkle, and will even tell you that the real Sparkle doesn't matter, because she has the mask now. So the little orphan girl ceased to exist, and only the mask remained. So years pass, and she becomes an accomplished actress and playwright, but she loses all feeling for life and the joy of the stage. What she would later realize is that the stage confined her. Most actors struggle from mental health issues from how they immerse themselves in their role, but Sparkle was different. This is what she wanted. There is no one behind her mask anyway. So of course she would feel empty without it. So she quit, and she proceeded to don her mask at all times and act on the grandest stage of them all, life. Only then can she feel again. Only then can she feel at peace. So now, Sparkle can be Sparkle at all times. And whatever Sparkle is, Well, that depends on the moment and what she decides is fun in the moment, which ends up creating multiple Sparkle characters that can fuse and split, live and die at her whim, just like we see in her trailer. She follows the elation through an endless pursuit of her own entertainment, but in the type of harmony, by creating a living, breathing character and splitting herself and having 1,000 faces and all of them existing in the body of one. Elation, harmony. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna end off here. I don't want to make this too long. If you want me to delve into more characters, I can. Feel free to leave me suggestions of who you want me to talk about, and I can probably get to them next time. View this as a little bit of a teaser preview of what I can offer through this series, huh? So what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace, y'all.